Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to come and show you how to create a one-page website. It can basically be a one-page website or a portfolio. So what you want to do is just basically have a place online that exhibits your collection. You can have very few of your collection, or you can have as many as you want. You can change them out as often as you want. You can keep the same ones. It's pretty much whatever you want to do. And I'm going to use Wix only because Wix is really simple. It has some really nice templates and it's easy to navigate. So I'm not going to walk you through that whole process of registering and setting up an account. That's pretty generic. That's easy stuff. And if you need to for me to do a video showing you how to do that, let me know and I'll do that. But it's pretty generic anytime you register for something. I mean, same process. So in my case, I am in my dashboard. So what I'm going to do is I want to create a new site. So I click on create new site and a whole new window opens up. And you have options. You can create an online store, a portfolio, blog, consultant, technology company. Well, I don't want to create an online store, not unless you want to create an online store. But for this particular video, we're only going to do a one-page website. And for that, we're going to select portfolio because generally portfolio is like a one page. So when you click portfolio, it gives you some options. And we don't even want to make it complicated. We're just going to click on portfolio and then we're going to click next. And when we do that, you can either choose how you want to create your website. This side, you would get some type of assistance. So that's not what we want. We're just going to say, hey, nope, I'll create my website myself using your editor and those templates. So we'll edit a template. And then you see you get selections, templates. If it looks complicated, leave it alone. Like with this one, you see all those different pictures. It's like, well, no, I don't want to do that. I want simple, I want easy, I want straight to the point. I want one big picture and some other pictures, and I just want to change everything out. So we'll click and we'll kind of scan through. And right away, this one caught my eye because it just looks simple. It looks like the layout of it is very plain. So I'm going to click on view and I want to view full demo. So it opens up an entirely new page as the website. So I can scan it and just kind of see what it looks like. So, and then I want to make sure that it's only one page. And I can do that by clicking on the tabs over here. So I click home, we're already on home. I click about and it takes me here. I click portfolio and then it literally takes me to the images that I can see. Then I click on clients and it takes me here and contact. So that tells me that is literally one page and that's what we want. We want one page. So I'm going to click this out because I don't need it. I just needed to see what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and select interior designer, which is this one. So I'm going to click on edit. And when I click on edit, an entirely new window will open that will take me to an area where I'm able to edit the content of this website or template. So once it decides to open up, we are going to start making changes. So when we clicked on edit, you can see it opened up so that we can be able to change out the content that is in here. So what I want to do first and foremost, I'm going to change the big picture. So I'm going to click on the picture and then it says change strip background. So when I click on that, it gives me options in this little small window that opened. I can change the background color. I can change the image, or I could even add a video. So in my case, because we're keeping it simple, I just want to change the image. So I click on image, and then what happens is the little box opens up for me to be able to change the picture. Now, these are pictures, Wix pictures. I don't want to use their pictures. I want my own pictures. So if I do site files, you can see I don't have any files in here, so I need to upload. So I'm going to upload and go into my images, and I want to pick one Let's probably do bracelets. You know, I love doing the bracelets. So let's pick a real pretty one. A lot of color. Just kind of scan through. Let's get to the bottom. Okay, so let's pick like maybe this one. Okay, so let me see which one I want to use though. Let's pick this one. So we'll use this one. I'll click on it, and you can see here in the left corner that it's loading. And you can tell right here. And then there we go. So I want to change the background to this picture. So there you go. So now that is my picture, right? So I want to change the name. So I'm going to click on it. I'm going to click edit text. And I'm going to put Jewelry by BDK. So the next little box, I'm going to click edit. And I'm going to put boho inspired. I'm going to just put boho wearable art. Okay, so that'll be that. And then I click outside of it. So I've done that. Now I wanna look at it. I want to preview it. So I click on preview, and it shows me where that other image was. That's now my image, right? So now I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I like that. It has my picture. Okay, got it. Love it. So I want to go back to editor. So I go back to editor, and I'm back in the area where I can do editing. So here it says about. So I'm going to change this and make it cap about. And I'm going to actually, oh, so it won't let me take the italize off. Italicize. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that. And then the content, let's edit, and about, we'll put jewelry by Darlene Knight, California. Began making jewelry at a very young age. You will find beautiful handmade wearable art in her collection. Found on Etsy, fair.com, Poshmark, and other online platforms. Okay, so we'll put that. I think that little website is called Poshmark. Okay, so we'll put that, and that'll just be the about. And I'm just putting a little information just so we can, just to give you an idea of what it looked like. So now I want to do preview. Okay, so remember, simple, easy, straight to the point. We have our picture. We have Jewelry by BDK. We could change the color of this if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to leave it like that, Jewelry by BDK. And then we have about, and then Jewelry by BDK is created by Darlene Knight, a California native who was inspired to begin making jewelry at a very young age. You will, and then I left the word out, find. You will find beautiful handmade wearable art in her collection, found on Etsy. So it gives you platform. So then we want to go down to portfolio. So we want to go back because we want to change these pictures. So we're going to go back to editor. And we want to click on the image. And once we click on the image over here, it's manage media. So we want to manage media. So we're going to click here. And you can see that the window opens where these images live. So we don't want to use these. So what we're going to do is just find the little trash can in the upper right corner, which is where it generally is. So we'll click these all out. We're going to delete every one of them because we don't want to use their images. We want to use our own. So when we click the trash can, it deletes all their images. So now I want to add media, which is my own images. So I need to upload some because remember, I only have one site file. So I'm going to click upload media. I'm going to click here, upload from computer, which is going to take me to my jump drive. And I'm going to just basically select probably just bracelets just to make it simple. So we'll click, let's grab some bracelets. Okay, we'll take this one and just keep it really simple. We'll take that one. And I think this one is different. And we'll take maybe this one. And let's see what else we can grab. Probably just bracelets just to make it simple. Boy, good thing I only got jewelry in these pictures. Okay, let's see. Okay, like maybe one of these with all this color. So let's do let's do maybe this one. And then let's see what else. Just a couple just to give you an idea of what it looks like. And that's another thing too, though. When you begin to take your pictures, you want really nice pictures, nice, clear. You want to have a lot of light on when you take the pictures. And I know some people have like iPhones and different phones that take absolutely beautiful pictures. I just happen to use a Canon camera to take my pictures, and I have like the whole setup with studio lights and white backgrounds and all that stuff just so I can get professional pictures. And as you guys know, for me, I'm like taking stuff to a whole new level. And in order to do that, you have to have the presentation has to be professional. You know, the photos have to be professional. Everything has to, to look good. Everything has to, to look good. And that's what I work on quite a bit, always trying to make sure that my images look good, that my product look good. Everything looks professional because that's another thing too. When you have an online presence, you don't know who sees, what they see. So that's the thing. You want to always be sure to do the best that you can with pictures, with presentation, with your content. You want to make sure words are spelt right, just everything across the board. And it's work, and anybody tell you that it's not work, I will tell you straight out, it's an untruth. Okay, so we selected our pictures and you can see how they are now where the other images were, right? Nice, big, pretty pictures. Everything is clear. So we added our pictures, and then I just want to go down, and it says something about clients. Not really sure if I want to use clients. Oh, let me do it back because that just went somewhere else. So let's go back up here. Oh, that just went in a whole nother place. Let me redo. Okay, so for the client area, I'm not going to use this as clients. What I'm going to put here is quality materials used. So we'll say high quality materials. Or no, let's put created using high quality materials. Okay, so we'll put that. And then for the little paragraph, I'm going to take this content out and I'm going to add this content here. So we'll just add that, just a little snippet of information just to create something. And then for contact, I'm going to change that to the word contact. Join our mailing list. You can set this part up to where, let's do form settings. So manage subscribers, easy view submissions table, and then I just want to set up the email notifications. So I'm going to click there, and then my email is already here, so I don't have to add anything because it's already added and it's right there. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I have my email here. So that means if anybody subscribes to the website, I would get a notification at jewelrybybdk@gmail.com. Okay, so that part is done. And let's click out of there. And then we'll go down here where it says for our contact information. So it's very simple. I would edit and I'm going to put Jewelry by BDK and in small letters, Jewelry by BDK at gmail.com. So I'm going to delete and take all this out. And then telephone number, if you want to put a telephone number, you can, but I'm not going to put a telephone number. And even with like an address, you don't have to put an address. We could just take that out and we can put something like social media. And we'll say, oh, let's do this. We'll just say Instagram. Instagram, Jewelry by BDK. And then we'll do Facebook, Jewelry by BDK. And it's just that simple. And we'll go down here and 2000. And I'm going to change this out. Created by, you could put your own name if you want to. I'm going to put Darlene Knight. And we'll take all this out. I don't need to put proudly created by. And I'm going to put 2021 because it's the year. And then here I can clip on the social media and I can add the links to my social media. So in this case, this one is for Facebook. So for Facebook, I'm going to take out Wix and put Jewelry by BDK. And I'm going to say done. Don't have a Twitter. I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it. So for Instagram, we're going to, oh, I deleted it. So we'll do add icon. Let's do the pretty one. And it'll be Instagram. And in fact, I'm going to take this Facebook out and put a pretty one with color. So let's do this one. And we'll add it to the gallery. So let's click on the image. And then I would need to go to my let's see if I can do that. Instagram. Jewelry by BDK. Let's see if it'll come up for me. Jewelry by BDK. And I think it's right here. Yep. So it's right here. So let's take it right here and hopefully it will do what we want. So I'm going to put that here and we'll say done. And then Facebook will, and I'm already open here. So let's go over here. And let's, oh, actually, let's do this, Jewelry by BDK. I want the business page. So let's do this. Okay, so that'll be this. And we'll copy it. We'll go back over here and we'll drop the link here. And then we'll say done. And that'll be done. So we basically just added those two little icons for social media down here. And if somebody clicks on them, it will literally take them to the to those platforms. Okay, So let's take a peek at what we did. So we literally came in here and just changed out. We took, okay, we need to change this right here, take this name out, and then we'll put Jewelry by BDK. So you can see how simple, how easy, just one, two, three, one page. Okay, I need to change this part right here and change that to maybe boho bracelets or some, or just the word portfolio. And you can see how it goes directly to the image. But another thing too is we need to change the name of the image, because if we don't change the name of the image, this is what will come up anytime somebody clicks on one of your images. Okay. So it's just that simple. It's like one page, straight to the point. If you have like repeat customers, and this would be good too for like Miss Crystal. I don't know if she started like a website or not, but it's just this simple. Like, because I know you said this past weekend that you did an event outside, right? And that's good stuff. Whenever you can do an event outside, you can always direct people to go to your website, even if it's a one page website, and you always have product that's different than what you're selling outside. Now for me on my table, I have my banner and it says Jewelry by BDK, and then it has the logo, right? Which is what you see right here in the lower left corner here. And then I have jewelrybybdk.com. So I know I do that when I'm out. I'll go to my phone and I'll look at people's websites on my phone, just to see what else, and like even price comparison. So even though you might be out and you're charging, let's say $65 for something, and then I go to your website and I'm like, shoot, on her website, that's $242. I think I'm going to get that right here with her. But it's good even after the fact, because if people are at an event, they may not have the money right then, or they may not have come there to purchase that, or they might spend money to get to it, depending on what type of event it is. So you always want to have at least a one page, just one issue. If you're a seller, if you're not a seller, you just don't have to. Or if you're making the jewelry and you want to donate the jewelry, like I said, to domestic violence shelters, to women who are in cancer remission, or, just anybody, people that, may need earrings or jewelry or something for a job interview, or just anything, anything. No creation is a waste, if you ask me. And once you start making jewelry, you just love making jewelry. There's one or two things you're going to do with it. You're going to sell it, or you're just going to end up with a whole lot of it, right? And if you're going to end up with a whole lot of it, there's nothing better than donating, right? Just and find agencies and programs that you want to donate those beautiful items to. Okay, so it's very simple, very easy, straight to the point. One, two, three. I'm going to come out of editor, and I'm going to go up in the upper left corner, and I'm going to change the name here to Jewelry by BDK. So it's just a matter of clicking and Jewelry by BDK. Okay, so I'm going to click out of that. I'm going to go down, and remember, let's do media, manage media. So it's on this first image, and then here is the title where I want to change the name. And I'm just going to put the same for everything, charm bracelet. And I'm going to just use the same name for all of them, only because we're just doing a. So they each get the same name. And if you want to write a little brief description for each image, by all means do so. You can put a price on there. You can even add a buy now button, if you want to, and connect it to your PayPal. Okay, so that's done. And let's see what else I wanted to. Oh, and then the portfolio. So let's change this part right here. I'm going to take that out and just put it in all caps. And then we want to close our text box out, and then we want to preview it. So we want to take a look at what we did. If it's nice and simple, really pretty, clear pictures. We changed our name. We got Jewelry by BDK here. We got about, which gives you just a little snippet about our collection, who we are. We did a portfolio. We added some nice pictures. And if you notice, you can add as many pictures as you would like to add. On here, you just keep adding pictures. When we go back over, I'll show you. You could just keep adding pictures and just have it all on the front page. It's one page, one hitter quitter. That's basically all it is. And sometimes that is all you need. And then you have a little information here telling you about the high quality products that you use, and then contact. And then you can have people to actually join, be a part of Jewelry by BDK at gmail.com. You can actually, and let's subscribe. Thanks for submitting. And you can actually have, people to have people to, join your mailing list, right? So that's it. Just straight to the point, easy. One, two, three. You can use Wix, and then when you use the Wix, you just basically want to use You want portfolio, and you want portfolio because you just want one page. Very simple, very easy, straight to the point. And then that's it. Everything is on one page. Okay, Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. And thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.